2nd and 5. Rodgers, a lot of time. Trotting right now, he's going to run it, heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
It's a big reason, Kevin, why Aaron Rodgers doesn't throw a lot of energy. Ready to strike in the red zone.
And you saw from that graphic, their offense really did improve last year quite a bit. But they had some trouble in this area in the red zone. 2nd and 4, run it again, yelled it up the gut, breaks through a tackle. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
I'll tell you, he's back, and they're feeding Jordan Nelson.
Good drive for Green Bay. Nice play of it. From the 6. Rodgers thought about running. Steps back, firing over the middle. Caught. Touchdown, Nelson.
Surgical, but it.
Jaguars 1 of 6 on 3rd down so far today.
Played Matthews inside, so he's back at his outside linebacker position, but can play all over.
Bortles going to throw it deep, looking for Thomas. What a catch! Touchdown! A 37-yarder. He's got plenty of range for that. But they'd like more on a 3rd and 10. Blitz. Rodgers steps away, in trouble, throws as he's hit, and it is caught. It is touchdown, Adams. But there is a flag. How did he catch that?
Pass interference. Number 37 defense. That penalty's declined. Result of the play. Touchdown.
Magic from Rodgers.
You're saying how did he catch it? I'm saying how did he throw it? He had Jalen Ramsey.
The eyes of a 23-year-old who looks and has played a lot more mature than that. 1st and goal. Elliott right up the middle. Waiting for a signal touchdown.
Kevin, we talk a lot about speed is a wonderful thing because people have to respect it.
Drive continues from the 14. 9th play of it. Stretch to Jones. Cuts up inside the 10. Matt Jones. Touchdown.
Quality cornerback for the Dallas Cowboys.
Second down. 4-man pressure. Cousins. End zone. Caught. Crowder. Touchdown. Woo! Now that was pretty.
That's decisive. That's tremendous accuracy. That's the Kirk Cousins we saw at the end of last year. A tightly covered receiver in Crowder, but he just throws a dime exactly.
From the 6. This has been their bugaboo early in the season. 1 touchdown they got. Remember, a penalty put it at the 1. Prescott. Pressure up the middle. He's going to run, and he's going to score.
Talk about finishing. Dak
ran in from 6 yards out. Second down and 2. Alfred Morris gets it. Morris, touchdown! Back on his old home turf. And he puts his new team in. It's pretty crazy. And so after the 34-yard play, it's a 1st and 10. We'll see our first carry to Michael. Sprinting through the hole. Kristen Michael. Touchdown.
that trust for Jimmy Graham that even when he is covered, you can still throw to him.
3rd and 1. Michael's got it. In for the touchdown.
Kevin, am I allowed to take back that aim?
First down. Wilson, pressure, feels it, trots away, throwing end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Graham.
Well, Kevin, this is just Russell.
What this Seahawks team is. 3rd and 6 for Boykin. Blitz coming. Gets rid of it near side. And he's got a completion. And there's Baldwin for his first NFL touchdown for Boykin. When it's your day, it's your day.
Well, that's great. Hand the ball over to the rookie, saying, nice job, buddy. And, you know, I think this kid Boykin's smart because he's targeting 89 a lot.
Versatile. 3rd and 6. They're going to run, hide, and he is in. So the 49ers finally get in the end zone on Carlos Hyde's 8-yard run. He's like Dak Prescott back there. Anyway, we're appreciative of the crew we have because everyone is fantastic. 3rd down. It's Hyde. He's going to run it in. And Chris Richard, according to Bam, not going to be happy about that. 49ers add on to a touchdown here, and Hyde's got a couple to add his stats. Richard's like, come on. Really?
He kept all his guys out there. Pete play often today.
This is an area that Wilson would normally run, but with both injuries to the knee and ankle, that might be hard. 2nd down. Moves away from pressure, throws end zone, touchdown. What were you saying?
Pete Carroll, he told us.
Now hold on, there's some discussion. I didn't see a flag. And that'll be a touchdown to Spiller. Collins comes into the game at running back for the first time today. Rookie from Arkansas. Fake to him, pressure. Wilson calmly eludes, throw in deep. Wide open! It is Tanner McAvoy. His first NFL catch is a 42-yard touchdown.
Right tackle so that Bennett can come around the edge.
First down. Time and issue. Fitzpatrick going end zone. Marshall! Touchdown!
Kevin, Ryan Fitzpatrick couldn't have been more emphatic with us. Richard Sherman's a great player, but when I get Brandon Marshall one-on-one, I'm taking my...
In Seattle.
He sure has.
Back-to-back 100-yard games. They were waiting for this when they traded for him. And he's had another big one here. 1st and goal. Wilson on the rollout. Going to throw to Michael, who's wide open. Michael reaches over. touchdown. Maybe, even if they can't overcome this, just to get the young guy going into this offense without Decker. Fitzpatrick hit as he throws, and there's no signal, and so instead, Peake's going to run all the way to the end zone. On-field signals a touchdown. I thought his arm was coming forward. Fozzie Whitaker in the game at tailback. Late blitz over the middle, touchdown, Greg Olsen.
Well, Greg Olsen, he's a tight end, but he's Cam Newton's favorite. So I don't get it.
And this from the 10. Game on the line for Case Keenum. Back to throw, looking end zone, caught! Touchdown! Kenny Britt! And the Rams have life.
The football inside like they have been today, so we'll see if they can continue that.
They can get a first down here. It's not a to-go situation. 2nd and 2 from the 4. Hand it off again. Touchdown! Ryan Matthews.
To just lose 1 yard.
Ryan, pressure up the middle, throws. He's got a man wide open, and he connects. It's Taylor Gabriel off to the races. Touchdown!
And that, Kevin Burkhardt, is why you have to score touchdowns when you have the offense.
1st and goal from the 5. Wentz, Matthews, inside, touchdown!
Kevin, and as I was saying, his propensity to turn the ball over is worrisome.
2nd down, firing here, end zone, and it's a touchdown! Zach Miller, the tight end, and an opening drive score for Chicago.
Well, there's that arm talent that has never been denied to Jay Cutler and Andy Shepard.
Quick play, they get into Jennings, up the guts, touchdown!
Kevin, you really have to credit Ben McAdoo. Spagnuolo not happy, and we'll see if his defense can stand up here.
2nd down, Langford, touchdown. And the Chicago Bears, off of their worst game of the year, have come out on fire.
They sure have. And it's a team under John Fox. The record is not good. The play hasn't been good. But one thing watching the...
Second and goal. Manning going near side. Catch! Touchdown! Tie!
They're taking hits like that.
Giants 4 of 8 on 3rd down today. 3rd and 4. Manning over the middle. Touchdown. Shepard. Bringing an extra lineman here as a fullback. Palmer the fake, throwing, touchdown, Gresham. First opening drive points of the year for Arizona.
And I tell you what, it was an impressive drive. There was efficiency to it. There was some explosiveness to it. There was variety to it, running the ball. I don't like that call at all. They called it.
Well, tough one. It gives Atlanta first and goal. They go jumbo package. They run it. Touchdown. Freeman. That is the matchup. Jones 3 catches, 20 yards so far. Falcons on the move. Blitz. They get rid of it quickly. Come near side. Gabriel. Look at the cuts and the speed. Gabriel still going. Touchdown.
I'm sorry if you live in Cleveland, but yes, your team that has not a win this for their team, I love it.
Tevin Coleman in the game at running back now, number 26. Second and goal. They give it to Coleman up the middle. Touchdown. And an 11-point lead. Second down and 9. Coming near side, Gabriel. Same play as before. Same results. Gabriel diving. Touchdown.
You see where Larry Fitzgerald's head was right there? Yeah.
Where do you go? On second down, they get rid of it. A nice catch and a touchdown. David Johnson picked it off the ground and brought it home for his 13th touchdown of the year. Feel like it's rubbed off. This may take us to the 2-minute warning on a 2nd and 3. Freeman again. Tries to bounce it outside. Nobody home. Touchdown.
Tell you this, after their bye week, there's James Betcher. That says it all.
As everyone, one wide receiver, that's it. Blunt in the eye. They'll run it. Blunt, right side. A lot of room. LeGarrette Blunt. Full force forward. Inside the 10. Touchdown.
The edge. The Rams not doing that effectively thus far.
Lewis or Brady, end zone. Hogan, what a catch! 14 yards for the touchdown.
Well, I thought a great discussion with Bill Belichick the other day. You asked him about Chris Hogan, a backup in Buffalo.
Second and goal. Goff on the rollout, looking to run, looking to throw. He's got Brits and he's got a touchdown. So a touchdown from Goff to Brits.
Eagles coach tell him to put it away. So upstairs, they got information. Not sure if it was good information, though.
I don't know that he's definitely winning that challenge round. They called that a catch on the field. It was close. So they'll run. Kelly breaks another tackle. Rob Kelly into the end zone. Touchdown.
Keeps running like that. There's going to be a lot of people comparing him to Marshawn Lynch. Going right.
Sproles in the game in the backfield. Eagles go 3 tight ends on this formation. Wentz gonna throw it far side deep. Sproles! Touchdown!
I hate to say it, Kevin. They benched Kendall Fuller. They benched the wrong guy. League are doing great things. We don't talk about it enough.
That's great stuff. Second down. 4-man rush. Cousins all kinds of time. Gonna sling it deep. Deshaun Jackson turns around. Willie Mays type catch. And Deshaun Jackson. Touchdown. My goodness. 80 yards. You've seen him out there a ton. He's got 1 catch. I think he's still in a lot of pain.
I played with that same injury, that AC joint. They can put some medicine in there. It feels good. You get your adrenaline. You go in at half. It doesn't feel so good anymore.
Yeah. Cousins back. Going to loft it to the end zone. Garcon! Touchdown! Gorgeous throw from Kirk Cousins for 15 yards.
Absolutely beautiful. That's been a much criticized play, the fade. People in Washington all the way across the field. What it makes you do, it makes you defend the entire field. You can't just say he's not throwing here. He's an impressive quarterback in my mind.
Blitz picked up, coming near. Shot! And it's intercepted! McKelvin! Touchdown! He's missed now. Down by 1. Second down and 6 at the Philly 26. Eagles only have 1 timeout to go. They'll pitch it to Thompson. Gets outside. Thompson makes a cut. Look at the room. Touchdown! Redskins take the lead.
Wow, you don't think it's valuable having your all-pro left tackle back? Where do they go in a pinch?
For the Packers, who've won 3 in a row, they'll run it. Montgomery, first rushing touchdown of his career last week. Make it number 2. What a drive for Green Bay.
Kevin, Colin Maurice to do everything in his power to prepare so when he got his chance, he'd be on point.
Bellamy makes the catch. A stiff arm! Touchdown! Wow! Ran over Demarius Randall.
Well, listen, Josh Bell
out of the pistol. They'll give it to him. Montgomery is in for the touchdown.
Almost better for them to have that tackle for loss, back him up, give him a little space. And Ty Montgomery gets in that pistol.
See if he's a little banged up here. So Christian Michael is in at tailback, number 32. Give it to Michael. Running right, sprints through. Look at Christian Michael breaking a tackle. Touchdown! It's a pack attack in Chicago.
Your top three corners are out. Two of them are back, and it's really shown on the field.
Barkley on the fake, the throw, touchdown! It was the Alshon Jeffrey drive. Welcome back, and the Bears back in it.
Well, prior to that drive, one target. It was on the first third down of the game. He dropped it.
Yep.
That Barkley then kind of froze him out, and wisely came back to him, and it paid dividends with the touchdown.
All but one of those targets to Jeffrey in the fourth quarter has been huge. They'll run it. Howard, left side. Howard, ball four, touchdown. We got a game.
Kevin, you know, from us talking how much I think of this kid.
First and goal from the 2. Johnson off the gut, and he is in. Touchdown, Arizona.
Well, Bruce Arians said it. We're going after these guys down the field.
So we'll keep you updated. Thanks, Pam, for that. Let's see what happens with Chancellor here. First and 10, Arizona. Steps up. There's your call. Firing deep for Nelson. He's got it. J.J. Nelson. Gone.
And I think Bruce Arians said, about now is that time. Both safeties out. We got to take it downfield. They had set him up with the run. Out of line by questioning Darrell Bevell.
They go in the shotgun on a third and goal. And they'll throw it. Wilson throwing a fade in the corner. What a catch! It's close. Touchdown!
Either way.
Cardinals bring on an extra lineman. That is Cole Toner as a fullback. First and goal after the penalty. Johnson gets it. Johnson is in. Touchdown.
Kevin, they told us they know the formula. The formula is about 30 to 40 runs. Carson Palmer's only thrown.
Blitz. Wilson sees it, unloads. Baldwin again. Makes a move. Doug Baldwin. Touchdown.
Old saying in football, you live.
Second and goal. Run it again, and Johnson's in for the touchdown. That was some answer.
You got to give this Arizona Cardinals offensive line a lot of credit because they've been much maligned. We're talking about Seattle.
3 minutes to go. But they need 2 touchdowns. That's the issue. Wilson fires one. There's Jimmy Graham with a catch and a run. Rumbling on in. Touchdown. Seems like a pretty simple formula, John.
This should win where they pay dividends. Dial up your best play to Jimmy Graham.
There's Graham in motion. First and goal. Fake the run. Wilson to throw. Gonna loft it. End zone. Touchdown! We are tied! Unbelievable. It's Paul Richardson, by the way.
I would tell you this. Extra points in this matchup have been anything.
First in the league. Been an Achilles heel. Romo. Little pump and go. Firing! Touchdown! Terrence Williams. Romo comes in and Romo scores.
That was a nice little play. They showed the little smoke route behind the line of scrimmage. Romo pumps, then he turns it up the field. That was beautiful. Calm. And that's really nice coverage.
10 seconds to go. Second and goal. They do have 2 timeouts. Wentz fires. Touchdown! Zach Ertz. Second down. Wentz standing in, firing deep end zone. Wentz! He's got it! Touchdown! That was pretty.
Team this year.
He sure has. Third and goal. Watson firing forward. Touchdown. Boy, does that feel good for him. Jimmy Graham, number 88, is in the slot. 14th play of the drive. Third down, Wilson fires near side. Touchdown! It's Graham.
Real nice call by you, Kevin, and I like what Darrell Bevel, the offensive coordinator, did. You open up the formation.
Anywhere with the football. 13 different Falcons have caught a touchdown this year. First and goal. Ryan gonna come to Jones. Touchdown.
Kevin, I'd say that's a pretty nice answer.
Yeah.
And we talk
59 seconds to go in the half. 2 timeouts left for Atlanta after that one. 4-man rush. Ryan dancing, firing, wide open, touchdown. It's Coleman.
This is not in the game.
Mike Pereira says good call. Second and goal it is. Freeman again tripped up, surging forward. Touchdown. Now it's getting ugly. Some hurt feelings as Seattle getting pushed around.
Got to keep your poise if you're Seattle. This is a volatile team. We've seen it all year.
First and goal with Freeman in a tailback. They're going to throw it. Throwing a fade. Sanu! He's got it! Touchdown! To give Seattle some sort of a chance, and consider the fact that Hester also had 97 yards called back today because of special teams penalties. So first down for Russell Wilson. Steps away, floats one towards the end zone. Baldwin, and just like that, a touchdown. But penalty flag, so let's wait and see.
I think that will stand. That's either a legal contact, defensive holding. I think that's a touchdown.
You can't hold me, boy. You can't hold me. You ain't got a chance in here. Ain't got a chance in here.
I believe there's some trash talk going on right there.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense number 22. Penalty is declined in the result of the play. Touchdown.
Just